All right, everybody, pay attention right fast. All right, we're gonna be starting from this turtle position here. Okay. Uh, First thing you should be doing is getting your hip glued to his hip. So I don't want this space here where I'm like this. I want to literally be leaning on my opponent here. Okay, so hip to hip. All right. Next thing I'm trying to do is I want to reach under this arm and I'm trying to get control of this opposite arm over here. Okay. I'm still being heavy on him. Usually this guy will have a lot of forward. He'll be like almost thinking about rolling. So if you stay leaning back a little bit and putting your weight back on this hip, it's gonna make it a lot harder for this guy to get his weight forward like he wants to. Okay. So I'm just kind of hanging on him here. Next thing I try to do is I want to try to get the control of this arm here now. All right, so if I can, I'll just grab outside like this here and kind of loop around the arm, and I'm trying to pull it free. So I want to just pull it free just enough so I can loop my leg through. Okay, when I loop my leg through, I can start to figure for myself here. Okay, from here, I try to kick myself over him this way. All right, so we're falling like this. All right, from here, I can start to try to isolate him in the crucifix position like this. I can also do things like bring him here. All right. So one of the things I want to talk about from here, the submission that we're going to be working on from here is we're just going to reach through over here with our hand that's coming across his body, and we're going to find our sleeve. All right. So I'm finding my sleeve here like this. From here, fingers can go inside your own sleeve. That's fine. I'm going to curl my wrist around and look to be to bring my hand to this side of him here. Okay. From here, I'm just going to be rolling my wrist, extending my arms, and I'm pulling right there. Okay. So from this crucifix position again, hand that's behind his head is reaching through, finding the inside of my sleeve here. I can then look to roll my wrist so that my hand is running from this side to his head to this side. Okay. From here, I'm going to pull everything tight and then extend my arms. Okay. So before I do that, before I extend, I don't want to just get here and start extending. There's going to be too much space. It's going to be a little bit of crank on this guy and all that. So I tried to get it in here, pull it all tight first, make sure nothing's moving, and then extend my arms. And the tap should be quick. Okay? Any questions? Yep. Let me show it one more time. All right, so again, our opponent's going to be in this turtle position. We're going to be putting our hip to hip. So we're getting here, hip to hip. I'm reaching cross-side, finding this arm here, getting control. All right, this guy's going to be trying to lean forward. Their move is to try to roll, basically. If he can roll, go ahead and roll his shoulder. Now I have to start adjusting that, for that and reacting to that. So to avoid that, I'm here. I got my position and I'm sitting my hip down on him and I'm back a little bit. Okay. So now if Mo tries to roll again, it's really hard for Mo. Okay. Next step, I'm just gonna go ahead and try to. If they're doing a good job of like staying tight like this, you can start to use your knees to kind of bring their arm away from their body. So you guys see that again? Walk around here so everybody can see real quick to this side. So if this guy's doing a really good job of keeping everything tucked here, this knee that's on the ground, I can just lift it up and look to drive it use it as a wedge to bring his arm out from his body. Okay. Now he can't suck that in as easy. Now I can go ahead and yank it out if I need to. So I'm going to go ahead and overhook it like this and look to pull and then figure four. All right, from here I can kick over. I don't want to roll this way. I'm trying to kick myself over this way. All right, from here we can either. All right, now again, I'm reaching through for my sleeve. rolling my hand, making sure everything's tight, and then pulling it. Okay. You guys all got it? No. All right, let's go, guys. I'm just kidding. Come on. Hunter, imagine I just didn't show him the move. It's like, good luck. All right, hip to hip. Again, I want to be hip to hip, cross body. Fucking around. uh, I'm tucking this arm here. All right, if he's doing a good job of not leaving any space and making it hard for me to, he's bringing this really tight to him. I'm gonna lift this knee up and I'm gonna wedge it in. So then now it's away from his body, not as strong. Okay. From here I can look to go over the arm, and I'm just gonna give it one quick pull as I try to catch it. All right. Yes, I'm catching it with my leg. So when I say like a quick pull to catch, I'm just doing this to do that. Okay. And now once I get that there, it's already to the point where it's gonna be hard for him to get it back. But just to secure it, I bring it to figure four. Okay. Now I can look to go over. Boom. We can be here. If I have this arm across like this, I'm most likely gonna go for this, where I'm just reaching across. I'm just gonna extend everything here. All right. So I get a tap. All right. But if I can clear this arm, pass my hand where we're here, now I can go ahead and reach through. Bring this to this side, bring it all tight, then extend my arm, lines up the chin, like it's that. Tight. Yeah. Okay. Again, the arm that's behind his head is the one that's grabbing the sleeve. Arm is rotating. Make sure everything's tight before you extend. And then go ahead and extend. And it should be pretty quickly. Okay? Any questions? No? You guys ready to try it? 1, 2,